I was using everything. I was throwing everything I had at this asshole of mine.
Yeah,
Right?
Welcome to another Latino with a podcast. I'm the Latino with a podcast, Christian Henningsmeyer, and today we are with Kurt Dunsing. That he just told me he worked like as it was like the host.
I was a host of a children's show. Wait, this is a Latino podcast?
Yes.
Okay, I got to get out of here.
I mean, no.
No,
It's,
I've got managers. They won't
no,
let me.
it's a podcast run by a Latino, but the show is not Latino.
Okay.
What's
the show?
Yeah, we will talk about taxes,
Okay.
about the healthcare,
Mm-hmm.
just like about the
White
really
people stuff?
American stuff like guns.
Yeah. But yeah, I hosted a children's show. I did 240 episodes of a show called Treasure Chest.
But it's for Chinese kids.
It was for Chinese kids. It was an English language learning show. It
Okay.
was a lot of me standing in front of like a green screen, right? You can't see a green screen. I don't know what color he's going to make this backdrop, but
It's gay porn. It's always
oh,
gay
it's going
porn.
to be
on
gay
the- yeah.
porn. Excellent. I'm going to spend the rest of the episode just like.
By the way,
God, I hate
this
this
is for
stuff.
you.
Mhm.
I'll put just gay porn in that part. This is for you.
I don't know what this is. What is this?
Okay, this is plantains with butter and cincha cheese.
All right.
You have a fork. This is all for you.
Okay, this is terrifying me right now. I will get into it.
Yeah, well, you gotta
But
try
right
it
now,
because
I gotta build up to it.
yeah, no, I always share something with the guests, and it's always something that I have like in kind of in hand. I don't get like too crazy about it.
Okay, that's nice though.
So, thank you. And I offer beer, but he said like he's getting sober. No, he didn't say that.
I'm not
but,
getting
but,
sober,
but,
goddamn.
but he did say like
I'm getting fat. That's what I'm
there.
getting.
Yeah, no, I. This is a little parenthesis before just to telling how do you get like to that show. But yesterday I went. I usually don't drink that much. I know you see me drinking a lot, but I drink like 1 beer, 2 beers. That's it. Yesterday I drank 7 beers, 2 shots of Jaeger, and today the whole day I've been feeling just like bloated. Like I'm hungry, but you know that when you eat so much that you do the sounds like.
Yeah.
I've been feeling like that all day. And it's like horrible. It's like
No,
I don't want to do
the
it anymore.
worst feeling. Let's start with Chinese children's show. It was I talked to a cartoon cat named Cece Cat, and that was my sidekick.
Does that mean
That was-
something in Chinese?
No, it was the company
Okay.
mascot.
Okay, but CC is not like cat in Chinese. though.
no,
Okay.
my cat would be Mao.
You
Yeah.
learn Chinese.
Yeah, I speak Chinese, but my tones are garbage.
Okay.
I can get around the country, no problem. But when I speak to a Chinese person here, they're like, your tones are terrible. So either everyone in the mainland was just being nice, which is possible, or the ones here are liars.
Do you think if you go to China and speak Chinese, it sounds like me speaking English?
A little bit, yeah. It's probably
Now
worse.
people are like-
your English is probably way better than my Chinese.
People are like, let's be like, well, and you're like, you already have it. But
Dude, my Chinese is like, because I was mostly a children's teacher. I worked with kids. I worked with pre-K, so that's kids. We had kids who were like 8 months old.
but like really bad words in Chinese.
No,
or
I never. I mean, I
You just
know
know, like,
"ta,"
really
which is
cute stuff.
fuck. It's "tao ni ma da bi."
What's that?
It's fuck your mother's vagina.
For the kids.
Very specific.
Yeah, but for the kids, this is what the kids
Yeah,
teach you.
this is what I taught the children. But no, like my Chinese is situational in that I spent most of my career in China as a teacher, so I can tell a classroom of kids to like sit down and behave, and I can run a class in Chinese. But you get me into talking about a specific subject that I don't have the vocabulary for, I'm fucked.
But would you like to do it again?
No,
No, that's it.
no, I'm
Like,
done.
Why? Because of the kids? Because of the language?
Nah, because of the government.
Because of the Chinese government?
Yeah.
They were spying you through your TikTok, and you're like,
Just-
enough.
I was there for the lockdown, the lockdown of 2022. One day they came up and were like, okay, get ready, 4 days. The whole city's going to lock down because of COVID, the Omicron variant. And we were like, fine. And then we were locked down for 2 months. Could not
Yes.
go outside. Could not. Like, you could go outside once every 2 days, they would send a guy in a hazmat suit, like a team of 3 people up, to take you downstairs, and everyone on the same floor would all be in the elevator together. So this was a terrible fucking idea, right? Such a bad idea.
The guys in the hazmat suit in the elevator, can you push the forward?
Yeah, exactly, right? Dude, it was so poorly planned. And then we would all stand in line out front of the apartment complex, and they would do the nose swab, and then you would have to go right back up.
And you can decide to not go out.
No.
No. You're like, no. I want to stay home too, and they force you to go
They'll
out.
force you, and not as a foreigner. You don't do that. I mean, you're barely tolerated as it is, so you know.
Yeah, and your Chinese was like a little rough.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you ever say like the phrase in Chinese to one of them?
No. And that's the thing is you don't do that shit in China because they can
and as an American
will make an example of you because it all kind of feeds into the, you know. America does this a lot too, actually. Like you have to create a vague outside enemy in order to keep your people in line.
Yeah.
Because we're protecting you from the West, right?
From
So if a
fucking
Westerner fucks up in
Venezuelans.
China, they're going to be like, ooh, we're going to make an example of this guy. This is good.
So
This
you're
is
like, I'm gonna
good."
behave.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna behave.
But so far as teaching kids, also, I mean, no. I think I'm out of energy for it.
For kids,
Yeah, for kids. I would teach maybe like a high school class or something, but I'm
And you
no
can
way
learn more,
qualified to do
and
that.
you can learn more curse words.
Yeah. I'll teach
Within
them
your
all how to swear in Chinese.
This might be like a nice segue to one of the topics I want to talk about. When you see like this kind of like complex apartment of how China is,
Yeah.
they're like tiny as like super tiny.
Yeah,
where
they're
like super
generally
tiny.
smaller. Yeah, they're not like the Hong Kong apartments or the Korean apartments or the Japanese apartments where it's just a single room. I'm sure those apartments exist. Absolutely. Our apartment was probably about the size of this room, maybe a little bigger.
Okay, if you want to know how this room is, you come to my room. I just give all my information. Just come here.
It's I don't know how many square feet. I was never good at like measurements.
It's like
But we had 2 rooms. The kitchen was incorporated into the living room, and then the bathroom was.
you have to. It was the whole.
No. It wasn't. I have stayed in places like that where it's just a single room and the toilet is the shower. Like there's a shower overhead and then just the whole room is the shower.
I don't like that.
No, but I've stayed in that. But yeah, the
Did you use it at like?
Yeah, absolutely. In
Did
Hong
you-
Kong, I was stuck in Hong Kong for, I have no idea, 3 weeks one time because I lost my passport and I forgot. I gave them my passport to renew my visa and I lost the slip to claim it. So my ID had to be mailed from the mainland and I was stuck in Hong Kong in August in the shittiest hotel room you've ever seen for 3 weeks with no money. Yeah, my bathroom and shower were one thing. It was one tiny room where here's the toilet and overhead is the shower, and I would sit on the toilet and shower.
But because you were taking a shower and you're like now I gotta poo, or because you were
You could
pooping.
do it all. You could do it. I never did it all.
But
At the
how
same
was your
time.
mindset? Like, okay, I'm taking a shower now. I wanna poo, or you were pooping.
I'm gonna
and
poop
you,
before
and you
the
were like,
shower.
let's do a shower. Like, why not?
Yeah, I would do the poop before the shower. Plus, that way you don't need toilet paper. Good thinking.
Take notes. In Venezuela, we went to La Gran Sabana. That is like a rural place, amazing place, but it's like really into the jungle, like Amazonian jungle, and they have like it's old hotels, but it's not a hotel. It's like the house of someone that have like an extra room, but the house is like it was like so shitty. Everything like the bathroom have like no doors.
Okay,
And
yeah.
and it was like the toilet and the shower, but I mean they were not like the shower was not on top of the toilet, but it was like to the side, and there was like no separation. So if you
Yeah.
open the shower and you were like in the toilet,
and
you
then
get
your
wet.
bathroom's just wet all day. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it sucks. I hate it so much. So I can understand. But the topic I want to talk about is like, have you seen these kind of videos? I believe they're doing as a meme. I hope, but I have seen like apartments like that they're like kind of like trying to sell you an apartment, being like, oh, look at how you can bend everything, and the bed goes in here,
Sure.
and then we remove the floor, and under the floor you have a space for your
Yeah,
jacket. And it's like,
modular furniture that,
Yeah,
that
but-
folds in. Yeah.
I hate everything that folds in. It's like I don't want it to fold in.
I'm the opposite. I love it.
Yeah, but it's
I think it's really neat.
no, sell me like a regular room, like.
Sure. I don't know. I don't know that I have the money for a regular room. I think if you're strapped for cash, like one of them tiny houses is good. One of those transformer houses.
Exactly, but I mean, I don't mind that they fold. My problem is like they fold because this is not a space for a human
Sure.
to live. Like the ones that they are doing that I hope they are memes is like the toilet. You have like the toilet, right? And then something falls from like the wall and it goes on top of the toilet, and then you have like a door, so the toilet gets like behind the door,
Okay.
and it's the stove. And it's like, why
Oh,
would
no,
you
no,
cook?
no. Keep
Why
those separate,
would-
thank you.
Why would you cook on top of this? It's like no. I hate it. Why do you like them?
Oh my! I do. I just think it's neat the way you can like sort of mechanize something to fold into a wall or to turn into something else. But I would definitely not like. Sorry, I got a meal on the stove. This needs to boil for 6 hours. I hope you don't need to use the toilet.
Yeah, because it's not. We gotta remove it. Or it's like I just shit, so I cannot cook everything because if I turn on something, the room will explode.
Sorry, I had the washing machine set on oven.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the washing
Everything-
machine and oven.
Yeah.
A microwave. You just microwave things like. Okay, oh no! I microwave again my clothes.
Right? Oh, that drinking fountain is also a bidet, which is true of every drinking fountain. They can be turned into a bidet.
There, I do like bidets.
I do.
I
love
believe
it.
I
love
did
it
not.
So much.
I did not appreciate them when I was in Venezuela, because at some point, I don't know, in my house we have like one. I don't know why.
Okay.
And my mom is like, no, that's like too Victorian era, so she removed it. And then when she removed it, I was like, I think I missed the bidet. I missed it.
Did you used it then?
Yeah, but it was weird because I didn't like, I was a kid, so I didn't understand like how is this supposed
Oh,
to.
okay, sure.
I
I
was
still don't understand it.
yeah, because it's like if you have like fecal pieces there,
Yeah.
and you use water, the fecal pieces just go into the bidet, and it's like, now what?
Yeah.
But apparently you're supposed like to kind of clean, and this is like you end up cleaner, which makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't know because I also was using toilet paper. I was using everything. I was throwing everything I had at this asshole of mine. Right?
Yeah, like-
I was using a bidet. I was using toilet paper. Used a bath towel. It was a hotel, so not my place. So I used the curtains. I went outside, got some leaves. I used those.
Yeah, just everything. Did you ever fuck someone there?
Oh, no.
No.
I didn't.
One of my students like, okay. No.
No. I mean, I had like girlfriends, and there were one night stands. But
So
what?
did you buy condoms?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true what they say that they're like
They
smaller.
have normal condoms. I think I bought like a large.
Or you have a
condom,
small dick.
Yeah, or I have a tiny penis. They're Durex, the tiny penis condoms they make. At least in China, they're called jeans.
Jeans.
Yeah, jeans is like the name of the tiny condom, which I like. It's like it's kind of 70s heartland
Okay.
rock, get some denim on your penis. But they're just like tiny dick condoms. But no, I used like the normal. I think they go on like a scale, right?
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Anyway,
I just go like, please give me whatever.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
pharmacy. I'm not like, I believe I'm medium.
I used condoms. I think I just bought normal Durex, whatever. I think the first time I probably had to buy a couple of different kinds. I was like, I don't want no tiny penis condoms, and
You have
I'm
a
sure
story.
I can't remember it because I
Okay.
go out drinking, But I'm
Okay.
sure I must have at some point brought a girl home and tried on one and been like, no, that's no, like the Three Bears, Like tried on one and been like, no, that's tight. No, that's much stupid. Ooh, just right,
This is right, and
Yeah.
she's like, it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, right. She's just sitting there having my own little penis fashion show. let's get a little. How about these ones with bow ties?
Do you have any story like that? Like you're like, this was a fun night with this woman.
No.
No,
And
it was
also,
all
I'm not
horrible
like an
nights.
especially horny guy. I don't really get into. You know who it's a fun night with is my fiance.
Okay.
That's. I think. Very shortly into dating, we both took mushrooms and went to
Okay.
go watch boxing,
Okay.
which is horrifying,
Yeah,
but
no, I don't-
enthralling. It's like really on mushrooms. Watching two guys fight in a ring is like really visceral. Like you're totally
Yeah.
invested and you can't look away, but it's kind of horrifying. And then we drove my scooter. I drove like an electric, like a sit down, like a Vespa scooter.
Okay.
right?
Oh, just sit down.
That's
okay.
what I drove around town in China, and those things can go fucking
Oh,
fast, dude.
your fiance, you met her there?
Yeah, I met her there.
Oh, cute. I like it.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, I know this rooftop we should go to because this is the type of things I like to do. I'm sure
Okay.
she was like, oh my god, who is this? Who is this person trying to just take me off to some rooftop?
That's Americans.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
yeah.
I like a rooftop party, and then so we drove on mushrooms and maybe a little too drunk through traffic, and then the rooftop was closed. They had shut off elevator access, probably because too many of us were like going up there and drinking. You know?
Okay. When you were locked down, it was with her. Like you were locked
Yeah,
down with her.
yeah, we were locked down together.
Also, you're a COVID couple.
Yeah, we started living together like a week into the relationship because we were both in our early 30s. We knew.
That doesn't make any sense. That you don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
You were lucky, but okay.
I was lucky, but also I'm trainable. You know?
Okay.
That's the thing. I'm not like I'll put my foot down guy. If she's like, I just got a haircut because she was like, you're gonna cut that hair? And I was like, all right, this is what we're doing.
Okay,
you know?
we're gonna do a little pause here, and we're gonna continue with more Chinese stories. And we're back. We're back, and I love like the whole like that your fiance is from China. That is,
She's from here. I just met
She's
her
fr-
in China. She's from
but,
Pennsylvania.
but she's Chinese.
No, people are always so surprised, dude.
Yeah,
people are
the-
always like, yeah, because nobody
I
ever
thought
sees
she was
her.
Chinese.
I think maybe John Diaz has seen her, like has met her, and I think that's it. No one else meets her because she never comes out of the house. She's a high school teacher. She works all the time.
If she in the room right now,
Yeah, right.
is-
Honestly,
Kurt, is your fiance in the room right now? This person you're talking about.
I get roasted. I get roasted for it, dude. My friend Simeon Goodson, great comedian. Look him up. He's like a comedy seller guy. He's like genuinely good at this. But I was at a show with him in China, and it was like a roast show. And he was like, Kurt's always talking about his girlfriend. He gets drunk, talks about his girlfriend. I have never seen Kurt's girlfriend. Nobody in this room has ever met Kurt's girlfriend. And I tell her, dude, MC and Blair met her.
Okay.
But I tell her this, and I'm like, dude, people think you don't exist. And she's like, how? That's not like my
Problem.
issue.
Do you think if like my next like guest is like MC and John, suddenly it will be like the Boeing like people that they just die, they just die, and it's like so like okay, we have something to solve here. Like the people that actually know.
It would be such a weird claim to constantly be talking about my fiance and she doesn't exist, Because what's the end goal of that?
I do not know, but
like I'm not trying to use it to fuck. If I was trying to fuck, then I wouldn't be telling people I have a fiance. And also with like my late 30s, I don't know that being around being like, I have a girlfriend. It's like, I don't know that people do that.
I'm like,
It would have to
okay,
be something dark if I was like,
well, maybe it's like that's why you cut your hair. It's like I'll say it was my girlfriend that told me to.
Yeah, right.
Just start
I'm
making
covering
decisions
for
like
it.
that. It's like no, I didn't want to do this, but my girlfriend, she.
It's just you get to my house. I'm like, this is my fiance. It's just the dead body of some woman, like Psycho.
You know the guy that was apparently was in Chicago. I didn't know that. The guy that like married a doll and he just carried her around the city like in a wheelchair, and it was a doll.
Yeah,
Is that you?
That's me. Yeah, she is a doll. She's a doll and a dame.
That's you said that like, oh, she's a doll, like people, oh, he's so sweet, and like, no, she's literally I'm telling the truth, like people don't know.
I was just watching Blade Runner 2049.
Okay, nice movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a great
but
movie.
in that he's dating he's dating like a computer
Yeah.
woman, right? And then Ryan Gosling's also in that movie Lars and the Real Girl, where he's dating a doll.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's also in the Barbie movie where he's like trying to date a doll.
We need to make the Venn diagram like dating adult Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling's just making all these movies where they're like, check it out, Ryan. We have an idea. A movie where you date a real woman. He's like, nope, won't do it.
It's like they're gonna do a remake of her. And it's like Ryan Gosling, can I do the part? Can I do the part?
I do it? I want to do both parts. And then he stares into middle distance.
And now
that's his thing.
Dude, I love this. Every time like I have topics to talk about, somehow the conversation goes to those topics. Because speaking about movies, and if they do a remake of Her, will be amazing because I believe Her is happening. Actually, I talk about this with DJ Rixby, that I believe AI. We're at that moment, people are dating AI. That is happening. But the topic that I have is with movies, with series, and with video games. Do you play video games? Are you a video game guy?
What am I playing right now? Oh, I'm playing.
I'm playing
some
my
old
girlfriend.
Wolfenstein game.
What?
Some old Wolfenstein game. It's like a
Oh
Nazi
yeah,
shooting game,
I know.
Which is funny because like now they're all relevant again.
The Nazis, okay.
Yeah.
Well, with games, with movies and series, I don't know what they are doing it. I mean, I kind of know what they are doing it, but it's getting me a little bit upset. They are putting the release date so far away, but they're like making public like, hey, the new, let's say, Wolfenstein, they're in the one, in the second, the third one.
I don't know. It's Wolfenstein was one of those old '80s games, and this is like one of the PS4 ones.
Okay,
so.
let's say like the next like deliver of Wolfenstein is like in 2030, and it's like, why would you tell me that now? Like,
or they'll release them and they'll have a day one patch right away because they pushed the release too early.
Okay, you can read this. I can put this on screen. This is for Red Dead Redemption.
Coming 2032?
Why would you tell me that now?
Wow. Yeah, that's too much.
It's like it's 8 years. Like
I guess it's the other option is just have people constantly ask you when the next Red Dead Redemption game is.
Yeah, but I mean,
they should release it in 2028 and everyone will be really happy.
Yes. But don't fucking do that. Like I went into Reddit. I went into like let me see if people actually know why they are like, because every time like it's like more and more like the House of Dragons, like the second season, third season, is like they've been saying that, oh yeah, it's gonna come out like in like this fall, and it's been like 3 years and they don't fucking release it.
I'm sure they're gonna be like, there was a writer's strike, and it's like,
yeah,
that was 4
COVID.
months.
There was COVID. There was writer's strike. Yeah, but it's like it's like, don't tell me. I rather like 1 year is okay. It's like, oh, we're gonna release it next year, perfect. But 2032, like what they did with GTA 6. It's like, oh, here's a trailer. You know when it's coming? 2 years. It's like, why? Apparently, it's to create a hype, to be in the algorithm. Like, okay, let's see if like the investors will see like a wave of people being like, hey, we want it with that Simon, and we want to have it. But
to gauge financial investment in the game?
But for me, it's getting to the point that I get hype up, but then it goes down.
Yeah.
And it's like, whenever you release it, now I don't care. It's like, no, I want it so much 2 years ago. No, not right now.
Yeah. No, I was literally seeing this with the Final Fantasy remake. People because it finally came out for PC.
Okay.
And people are like, I was real excited about it 4 years ago, but now
not
I don't
anymore.
give a shit at all. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like with series, it happens that there's like the second season, third season, whatever show, and I forgot what happened in the previous ones.
What,
so
with
it's
House of the Dragon?
Like with that or with
any
whatever.
TV series.
So it's like I feel the need to see the previous ones, and I don't want to rewatch it. so I just don't. I'm not gonna watch it.
You see, this I don't participate in like current culture so far as media goes anymore until it's finished. Like until you've streamed every episode of the show in the game and the thing is concluded. The last time I tried to catch up in time for a series finale was Game of Thrones, and they whiffed that last season so fucking hard. And then they're like, oh yeah, but we got this new thing coming out. Remember how we didn't stick the landing at all on the last one? Okay, are you willing to invest another year and a half of your life for that? No, okay.
But I believe also for production, like Stranger Things, like it started with 11 being like 11 years old, something like that. Now she's like married. I was like, I don't want to watch the next Stranger Things. Like you cannot say it like, oh, this is the little girl you like. I was like, no, she's like 24, something like that. It's like
she's far too old.
Yeah, and she looks older.
She's too old.
By the way, he hasn't tried the
I
plantains
miss
and really
these
hurt.
earlier seasons when she was young. This Millie Bobby Jean, fucking Millie Bobby
Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown. You know,
Yeah.
I really miss when she was like, you know.
Are you doing Drake? Are you
Yeah,
doing
Drake impression? You know, this Drake guy. Have you heard about this Drake guy?
You heard about that guy?
This Drake, I haven't listened to his music, but he has some interesting ideas.
How about he rewatched the first season of Stranger Things so much? We don't know why.
This Drake guy, I don't like his music, but he's got some good ideas. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna do it. Here we go.
I mean, we're gonna keep talking about the topic because I have like one idea coming out of this.
Are these plantains?
Yeah.
How old are these plantains?
You're gonna see at the end.
Are they fresh?
You're gonna see at the
Fresh
end.
plantains.
At the end.
It's got some cheese on there. Here we go. You know, it looks like a zinger bar. You remember those? A zinger?
No.
They're like a cheap fucking pastry, like a Twinkie.
I believe you're gonna be like pleasantly surprised. Or badly surprised.
Oh my gosh.
Pleasantly surprised.
I'm into this.
There you go.
Into this. I gotta save the last one because I want to take a picture of it and send it to my fiance.
Perfect. Should I do it now? Okay, I'll do it for the bonus content. I'll do it for the bonus content. Okay. I was thinking with this all like the delay of from when they like announce it to the when they have it. I believe that doesn't happen in comedy, but it will be funny if announce right now your comedy special, and it's like my comedy special will come out on Netflix 2042.
Yeah,
watch it. Like how will be the name of your special? Because I have a designer and we can make the flyer right now. But it's coming up in 2000.
It's coming up in
what year?
Oh God, what year is it now? 2024. When am I gonna die?
26, 27.
God damn it! I don't want to jinx myself by being good, but I figure I'd only get like a posthumous release.
Yeah,
you know, where
that
it's
would be
like, hey, he was fine as a comedian, but he's dead now, so let's put it out.
And then people will love it. People will like
2064.
Okay, 2064. I like
40
it.
40 years? Do I have 40 years in me?
What is the name? What is the name of it?
I've had three specials. Well, not specials. I've had three separate headliners that were named. Two of them in Shanghai and one in Beijing. One of them was called Joke Me Daddy.
Joke Me Daddy?
Yeah, and it had a picture of me with a ball gag in my mouth, and online Chinese publications were like, we can't put this out. So we made a more simplified poster. The second one, not my favorite, was called, what the hell was it called? It was a terrible name. I'll come up with it in a second. The third one was called The Smell of Laughter.
I like that one.
I like The Smell of Laughter.
Yeah.
And then, Clown Syndrome was the name of my... The C was lowercase, so it lined up with the lowercase L, so it looked like a D. And, but it had a picture of me. You can find it online. It has a picture of me as like a sad clown drinking a beer in a junkyard. It was really good.
Okay, now, your next one. The 2064.
Oh.
Make a name. Make like how do you think the backgrounds or something will be? I'll make my designer to make that poster.
Do I have to come up with the name now, or can I come up with the name later?
You can come out with the name.
Actually, I guess
later.
I should just come up with it now, but then it's going to be a bunch of me sitting here being like, no.
Okay, come out with one now, and then if you want to change it, we change it.
How about
By the way, hi Marisa, I know you listen to the podcast.
um, oh my God, this
Oh
is
my
really
God. That's the name. Yeah, this is tough. I know. I put you on the spot.
sensual beguilings.
Sensual beguilings. Okay,
Yeah.
Marisa, let's make a poster say sensual
It's gonna
beguilings.
be me nude with rose petals all over my body.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Like, but like American Beauty style.
Yeah, like American Beauty.
I like it. Okay, we have the reference.
American Cutie.
That's the name.
That's the name, American Cutie.
Are you? How do you picture yourself? Like, are you gonna
And
have a
I'm gonna
beard?
I'm gonna be
long
no,
hair?
I'm just gonna be as I am now, laid out.
But
with
you're gonna be
rose
older,
petals
like
falling.
beard-
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be old as hell. They'll use
beard,
a young,
long
so
hair.
I should take a picture now, so that they can use it.
Oh,
later.
you want it to be young. Like,
Young. They say I was reading this the other day. It's like where did I read this? It was something on some Reddit thread, but that you should take naked pictures of yourself now. Because like right now, maybe you don't like the way your body looks, but when you're old, you're gonna look back at your own nude photos and be like, "Damn, I was hot."
It was Drake that told
Yeah,
you
yeah,
that. It was
Yeah,
Drake
no,
to
it
Millie
was-
Bobby
it was-
Brown.
no, it was-
It was Drake to
It
Millie
was-
Bobby Brown. Like, hey, you should take picture of you naked now, and because
Yeah.
or Leonardo DiCaprio when his girlfriend turns like 24, like you
Yeah,
should.
oh sure. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you should take picture of
Yeah,
your
take
body
them-
now.
Take them now while you're in middle school, you know,
Because-
then you can look back on them later, and
And
I can
I'm not
look back
gonna
on
like
'em.
it.
We'll all look back on them. It'll be good.
And I'm not gonna like it and change it for a new one. But this is for you. You should do it for you. And did you like that?
I do. I'm very into this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is gonna be the episode. We're gonna do a bonus content because I have one more topic to talk about.
Love it.
But it's gonna be on the bonus content. So if you're listening on Spotify, I forgot to tell this at the beginning. Okay, but on Spotify, I will not release the bonus content, at least for now. But the bonus content is gonna be on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you will see the bonus content with Kurt Dunsing. So bye.
But you got a plantain recipe.
We can put it on the bonus content. Bye.